Congratulations, you've clicked on a video by a stranger to find out what things are cringe and what things are not. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have another series of Cringe or Not, where we will be covering millennials. Millennials were born from 1981 to 1996, so their status is Unk status. Now these are the people we look up to for wisdom, and they have the best taste in movies and all that, and they claim that the 90s are better than every other era that ever existed ever. So today we're gonna dive in and see the quality of these people. Now me myself, I'm not a millennial. I think I'm the generation right after, as I was born in 2000, which I of course would think it's better, because who doesn't want to be in the best group of all time? So before we dive into this, guys, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Again, I think if a lot of people just like this video and subscribe, my glorious King LeBron James would just please see this video. LeBron, please, so that way he can take me in and raise me as his own.
Your cat is like, oh no, we're not getting a dog. Don't even think about it, girl.
Millennial core is like a big thing on TikTok and in Instagram Reels, where I reside most of the time, because everybody likes to say how millennials are super cringy, and who else is there to determine how cringe somebody is than I? You know, who else is more qualified than I? And I think nobody, because I'm like the cringe master. I'm able to detect cringe from far away. It's one of my specialties. It's why you clicked on this video. So the first video we have here is a super painful watch, and I just want to make sure I preface that before you guys get into this.
I'm so excited that Taylor Swift gets to be small girl with Travis Kelce, because he is large boy and gets to be small girl. He can just scoop her up. She's not gonna be the monster. She gets to be small girl.
That hurt me in places that I didn't even know existed. I just feel like I need to like melt away after watching something like that. There's endless possibilities when you pick up your camera and you start recording. And this is the thing that you decided to do. See, this is what I respect about the millennial people. They don't care about anything else or anybody else. They just care about having fun. And that is honestly real. That is real. I think this next video really encaptures somebody having fun, and it just makes me have a bad time because they're having fun.
I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
It's corn. A big open up. It has the juice. I got a more beautiful thing.
I covered Gen Z a few videos before this, guys. If you guys haven't seen it, make sure you guys go check it out. It was very fun and funny. I enjoyed myself. A thing that's similar with Gen Z and the millennials is they love making those little funny Jim Carrey faces. You know, he really carried those generations like up, and now that's like the only thing they know. That's what they associate as funny. A funny face equals hilarious. Now the it's corn thing used to be such a big thing. I remember, you know, I used to know it bar for bar, word for word, but it was never that deep. It was never that deep to make a video about this, and I seen this video before back a couple years ago, but to see it now, it just really like, it hurts physically. I don't know how high my medical bill is gonna be after seeing these videos, but I imagine it's gonna be very high.
I pooped. I Power Ranger pooped. I'm on live right now at the grocery store. Come on.
Bro, this is what we're doing for clout now. This is what we're doing. And maybe this is the reason why I haven't blown up, because I'm not willing to go out of my zone to act like I Power Ranger poop. Maybe I'm doing things incorrectly. I think the millennials really got the sauce. And this is my thing about like filming in public and stuff. You gotta have some real cojones. Excuse my Puerto Rican language. You have to have some real cojones to go out in public, dress as a Power Ranger, and then act like you pooped. I mean, like, maybe this is in reference to something that I've like never seen before in my whole entire life. So if you guys know where that's from, please drop it in the comments. I'll make sure not to look at it. Now, I'm gonna just keep saying it before every video, but just assume before I show a video that it's gonna be a hard watch, because this one most certainly is. Now listen, I know this video was super popular for a long time. Now, mind you, I I'm an enjoyer of food, obviously. I don't think I've ever been this happy to eat anything in my whole entire life. And the person in the background is like the funniest part because it just encaptures how we all feel. I feel like if you're gonna do something like this, you gotta carry like a protective sheet at all times and block off what you're doing so nobody else will catch this cringe, because I'm really feeling it. For me, feeling all this pain, guys, I think I deserve that like. I think I deserve the subscription. And while you guys are going through it, you know, I have to see this multiple times while I edit it, and it's just not fair to me. So if you want to be fair, make sure you guys subscribe. I'm not gonna lie, analyzing it again, those pancakes actually look really good. But then again, you look at the cup and you realize it's IHOP. That is like one of the worst breakfast restaurants out there, respectfully, disrespectfully actually. In this next video on TikTok, I think a big thing is ranking these millennial core videos by cringiness. So a lot of these times you can't really find these videos alone. So we're gonna group these together and we're gonna dissect and make sure that this list is super accurate. We need to know how cringe these millennials are, really.
Time for sticky snack. It's a snack. It's a snack. I feel like the egg needs a crunch. So I had this thought this morning.
Kelsey Plum in the building, enjoying the popcorn apparently. The 2017 Wooden Award win.
That's 2 videos. As I watch these, I think I'm growing wiser. You know, I'm losing brain cells, but I'm growing wiser because I'm starting to realize the formula to a perfect millennial core video. So it involves doing something kind of weird, right? And by weird, maybe it's something very, very specific and niche. For example, putting a taki on an egg. That is something very specific that not a lot of people will do, and then making a funny face or at least distorting your face to where it looks abnormal, and voila, you got a millennial video. The recipe, everybody follows it. It's the same thing. I think that's what the big thing about millennials is. They all have the same sense of humor no matter which millennial you talk to. But for these rankings, I disagree. I think the first video is worse than the second video.
As a 28-year-old toddler that spills everything.
Bro, I can't tell if these are real or not. These gotta be like some fun and interesting people to be around. Like the spills everything, girl, that's a classic. That video makes me mad 10 out of 10 times. I think this is turning to more of like a rage bait video than a cringe or not video. So maybe that's something I look into in the future, because this is really getting me kind of like upset. Like I'm sweating now. And maybe it's just the big light that's pointing at me, but still, I think it's more so this video. The touch starved video, I don't even know what to say about that. Like like this person is just not real. I just watch this one part again. Like tell me, chills, literal chills down my bad chills.
What? Gen Z's trying to what? Cancel Eminem. Gen Z's trying to cancel Eminem? Honey, that's cute.
So we skipped number 2 because it's one of the videos that we had before with the
Small girl
one. You know, you guys' favorite of all time. So this number 1 video, which I also had in a previous video, the Gen Z video, because I wasn't sure what generation this person is, because who am I to assume? Except the all-knowing cringe masters. This video is actually very, very funny. I think it's like the least cringe out of all of them though. So if I had to rearrange it, I think I'm still putting the sneaky snacks video at the top, because that was really the worst video of like all time. Now here's another little ranking millennial cringe video that I also find really disturbing, and I bet you guys will too.
Okay?
Okay, word.
When I breathe, you breathe. All right? Let's go.
I'm Chucky. I wanna play.
I'm telling you, it's the faces. It's the... Oh man, I feel so awful that I just did that. But it's the faces. It is the faces that just make it worse. I respect that about them, that they have that culture, but it's just so hard to see from the outside. Everybody praises being a 90s baby. They're so proud to be a 90s baby. But if this is what being a 90s baby is, it must have been a hard childhood. I'm telling you that.
I'm not really a happy person. It's kind of hard for me to be happy sometimes. My brain won't let me. I really like cone.
What do you like about corn?
It's cone.
think that It's Corn song was probably the worst thing to ever happen to millennials. Like, they really took that and they ran away with it. Anything that they can make a slight face to, they surely would. I think anything that's kind of like baby related that they can make a silly face to, they're just automatically attracted to. Like flies on a light. Are they flies that are attracted to the light, or is it like a mosquito? I'm not too sure which kind of bug it is. I hate them all, but yeah, they're just super attracted to it.
I pooped. Pinky pooped.
Oh my god, she has made multiple videos of this. If this is what it takes to get you noticed out there, just leave me unknown. Leave me unknown. I don't want no part of that.
Elder millennial.
Got an A in her name, she crazy. If she got 2 A's in her name, run, bitch.
Hi, I'm Anna.
Well guys, that's gonna do it all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are millennials, subscribe and let me know in the comments if you guys are, because we have some discussing to do on why you make all these faces. Anywho, thank you all once again for joining me in this video, and I'll see you all soon.